Okay guys, my name is DJ Functional. I would like to welcome you to volume 12 of the Top 10 Sample series here on YouTube and Hub Pages. Track number 1 on the day comes to you from the Ohio Players, and you're gonna know it, all y'all out on the West Coast. Check it out.
She's here, Mr. Johnson.
This is Funky Worm.
Granny, they're expecting you. You're a little late, so come right this way.
Hold on, Granny's coming into the studio.
What? Say it now.
Yes.
Say it now. Yes. Me and the Ohio Players gonna tell you about a worm. He's the funkiest worm in the world. Okay, sing it first.
There's a worm in the ground, yes it is.
That's right. That's right.
6 feet down.
Am I not the goofiest bastard? Only name of entertainment. Alright, the Funky Worm's coming out. Alright, hit it.
He wants to get down, but when he comes out of his hole, he sounds something like this. Oh, that's funky. That's funky. Like 9 cans of shaving powder. That's funky.
Alright, that is the Funky Worm. That is the Funky Worm by Ohio Players. We know it as the Chronic intro. Above the Law used it for Black Superman, as well as Dope Man, which by NWA. I think that most of us know it from NWA. Track 2 is the Microphone Fiend. Eric B. and Rakim's Microphone Fiend. It's not only that, it's also Halftime, Soul on Ice, Life is Too Short. But what's the song? This is actually the Average White Band, AWB. The song is called Schoolboy Crush. It's a pretty popular breakbeat. I think most people, like the real heavy crate diggers out there, all know that kind of stuff. I also want to say peace out there to DJ Saliva, my other brother on YouTube that's rocking a ridiculous sample section a series out there, man. You got to check out Saliva if you haven't seen him already, all right? Track number 4 on the day is right here. Eddie B! Forgive me, Eddie Murphy. Okay, this is Love TKO by Teddy Pendergrass. And we know that sample from back in the days when I was young. Back in the Day by Ahmad is Love TKO by Teddy P. I don't think that's really a big shocker either. So we want to get to some really juicy samples. Let's get to it. This is Jungle Jazz by Kool and the Gang. Hello! That's a funky beat right there. Now that's a brand new beat, obviously. We'll drop the bomb on you. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. It's also, I think most of us know it came from Mars's record, Promote the Volume. That's a big part of that. Basically, Jungle Jazz was like a instrumental re-upped edition of Jungle Boogie by, of course, you know, Kool and the Gang. So they just redid it. That beat's been used quite a bit by a lot of people, but not nearly as much as Melvin Bliss, Synthetic Substitution. Are you ready, people? Are you ready for this breakbeat? People, this is number 5 on the day, and it's a mother. Okay. Gangstar and Nice and Smooth, what else? Come on. M-E-T-H-O-D, man. What else? Your mama's so fat, how fat is she? Your mama is so big and fat that she can get busy with 22 burritos with times of rough. I seen her in the back of Taco Bell with handcuffs. OPP, how can I explain it? I'll take it frame by frame it. Basically, this has been used a lot. Did I miss any? Oh yeah, Don't Believe the Hype, and of course, duh, Ultra Magnetic. MCs, Ultra Magnetic. MCs! And you want to hear the rest of the record? Well, it goes like this. Yeah!
The sun used to shine on my street, on my street.
Now,
The moon was blue at all times.
okay. I wish I had more time. I would go into it a little bit more, but I got some crazy samples to do today. So, Bobby Bird is next, people. This is I'm Not to Blame. It's not obvious yet.
what you're doing to me, baby.
Okay. You don't know by
I
Jay-Z.
can't keep living.
Speed it up. 16 BPMs faster. I mean, it's only 6 CD mix too, so it's a piece of shit, but fast forward.
You don't know what you're doing.
So even 16 BPMs fast, it still isn't as fast as it is on that Jay-Z record. So he must have had like a 33 on a regular album on like a 78 turntable or something like that to make it sound so high. But either way, I'm Not to Blame by Bobby Burr. That's a pretty funky sample right there. I love those oldies, those old soul jams anyway, so sucker for them. Alright, number 7 on the day is a Public Enemy sample. This is from You're Gonna Get Yours. The real artist is Dennis Coffey. Dennis Coffey's got a lot of really good songs that have been used, but this is the first one I busted out. It's not me, it's the music. Now, this is a hot track. And I mean, the whole track is pimping like this. He's got parts where he brings the guitar out and it gets even funkier like this. Okay, so if you're a producer out there, you really should be well acquainted with that track anyway. Getting It On by Dennis Coffey was number 8 today. Number 7, I'm sorry. Number 8 today is a sample from Frida Payne. Frida Payne, we did on the last issue, we did that on volume 11, we did her Unhooked Generation, the Strong Island sample. But today we're going to get high with it. Oh. Just listen to beautiful music, people. Lady singers, they can take your mind to another place. You know, we all get stuck up in our fucking, macho male brain every once in a while. You get one of these ladies sing to you for a little while and be inside their shoes and just let it go. You know, all that tension, all that life, you just go away. Of course, it helps if you got a joint too, but very famous Styles P sample from I Get High, of course. Track 9 is from The Last Poets.
When the Revolution Comes.
It's called When the Revolution Comes. Now, The Last Poets, you should know about them already. The Last Poets are poetry, spoken word, music. I would check them out. You could probably see a video on YouTube from them at Def Poetry. Their performance on Def Poetry Slam was ridiculous. So, if you don't know about The Last Poets, you can also find them on Common's record. I forgot the name of the record, but Evan Thomas is the name of the guy on
When the Revolution Comes. When the Revolution Comes.
Alright, now listen.
But until then, you know and I know niggas will party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. Some might even die before the revolution comes.
Okay. Now, that is an intense track. We know that as Party and Bullshit by the Notorious B.I.G. That song, I have it on my Black Power Music from a Revolution soundtrack. It's a 2-disc set, and it had actually 2 samples on, more than 2 actually. Probably every song on here has been sampled, but I found another one that's so relevant to right now that I have to play it. So let's check it out. This is The Temptations' Message to a Black Man. You know that from Undeniable by Mos Def, but of course you also know it from Mos Def's Undeniable, but even before that, Come on, the Renegades are fun. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now. This has also been used on Nas's new record, Can't Stop Us Now, track 2 with Evan Thomas of The Last Poets. Check it out, y'all. In fact, the 3 best albums from this year, so far, in my opinion. Sorry about that. Those are my top 3 right there. Alright? This is volume 12. I hope it was educational and entertaining as well. Peace.